Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I am your host, Larry the Chupacabra, and we are back for some more Dead Island Epidemic. Last time we previewed the PvE co-op mode, where we roam around and gather supplies and complete little mini-missions inside of the game. And now I have another starter quest where I need to play 3 non-starter missions to become a true survivor of the island. And then I get, like, a mini-turret. I get 12 mini-turrets. I get a bunch of character points. I get a gun. A pew pistol. Yeah. And, you know, it's kind of weird on this island that we have, like, a mixture of, like, high technology, like the guy that sends us on missions, and then for my inventory, I'm literally in my weapons bin for guns. I'm literally, with this shotgun, I'm literally just taking crap and putting gunpowder in it and shooting silverware at people. Doesn't exactly make a lot of sense to me, but, you know, it's whatever. The Dead Island series has been kind of weird and off-kilter to begin with, so it's whatever. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna play Scavenger. Alright, so we played Crossroads before, but I'm gonna try Scavenger, see if we can't get a match for Scavenger. If I can't, then it might just cut to a Crossroads match. I'll tell you if that happens. The main thing that's kind of weird about this game is to try to match you against even people. They use this strength rating, which is a combination of your weapon stats and your personal character stats. So, I'm really low on the totem pole. This game has been kind of out and about for a while, so there's a good chance there aren't a lot of people constantly starting Dead Island. So we'll see what happens. Okay, crew, so we ended up not being able to get a match for Scavenger. I tried to queue up in both the North American and European regions. It seems like the primary game mode that people are interested in leveling up with is Crossroads. So, we're going to be playing another round. We're waiting for the rest of our team. I'm here with another ISIS. And Crossroads, if you didn't see the last episode, this is kind of like the cooperative game mode, where we go on little mini-missions to kill little bosses, to gather supplies, and to do all sorts of stuff. And it looks like there's 2 ISIS people, not the Middle Eastern terror group, but that's the name of this blonde-haired chick. We got a couple of these big, meaty, they kind of look like, I don't know, like hotel workers that just have really ridiculous-sized shoulders. Okay, what mission do we have? Alright, so we need to go speak with... Alright, we're gonna break into a facility over here. It looks like we're in the kind of swampy area again, and we need to swing around up here and break into a facility and get goodies. It looks like it's a shack. So, where do we break into the shack? Up. We've got a padlocked door that we can break into. I'm guessing as we beat on this door, we're probably going to get some stuff spawning to try and touch our butt. Like this guy. That's, it looks like a paramedic. Kinda looks like a military paramedic, which would fall in line with the storyline of Dead Island. And for those of you who might not be, familiar with Dead Island and the stuff that was going on in that game, you basically were a tourist or someone working on the island when an outbreak of zombification happened. Probably some voodoo witch doctors or something got spicy with a tourist and started this horrifying mess. It's whatever. But each one of these character types appeared in the original game, except for the bizarre mutants. I don't really recall those, but it's possible that they were there. I never got particularly far before some random a-hole messing with people kind of broke my rhythm with the game. Made it very difficult to do the stuff with things. So now we've got another point that I can put into my evasion talent. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of Dead Island, but all of these creatures kind of follow along with those characters. Like, this is clearly like an overweight beachgoer who, while they're swimming, need to wear a towel or a shirt on to cover their shame because it makes them uncomfortable when they see their reflection in the water. You know, all that sorts of stuff. You know, you guys should really let other people carry stuff. You would have less to worry about, you dinglings. Alright, so it looks like we got everything. Let's get back to base. So what was it about the game? I don't even remember if they got off the island. I think they had to stay on the island, which is probably why we're here. So far, not been supremely impressed by the game. It's alright. Oh, that's a tank. Ow. At least they don't murder you instantly. Okay, gotta roll. I'm on a roll, you could say. But clearly a lot of our survivors stayed here, and we're just trying to survive in our new zombie utopia. Which sounds a lot worse than it actually is. I mean, there's great scenery, there's Mai Tais if you can find a van that supplies them. I mean, what's not to love? Hi, Zombo Creeper. I gotta say, of all the zombie universes in the world that you could be enjoying, the one that involves mutating zombies is pretty high on my list of stuff that I enjoy. Just because it seems a little bit more original than just like, okay, there's zombie apocalypse, now there's a bunch of flesh-eating pygmy monsters in the woods trying to eat us. Whatever, let's go start a new civilization. Zombies with crazy powers, to me, would imply a reason why the military would get crunkled, because I feel like the military would have zombies in the bag pretty quickly. What do we got here? We got an outpost. Ow. You're not friendly. Screw you. Just, ow. Stop it. But yeah, like, stuff like that is, oh, wow. Okay, but yeah, like, that would give a reason, sort of, Left 4 Dead comics style, why, the zombies would have actually been able to overrun the military. Or in movies like Shaun of the Dead, for example, where they hide out in a bar, they seem to not have too much trouble with the whole thing. So, I mean, you know, that's just me. I feel like those just don't make a lot of sense to me. They just kind of seem cheap and whatever. This is not my thing. You a-holes need to deal with the monsters while I heal, okay? Don't need all of you to gather up all the freaking supplies. How does it even... Why don't we just drive this truck? It looks like it's got gas in it. Seems derpy. I don't know. This game gets really kind of samey really fast if we can't get the PvP working, which I've tried for like, 3 days in a row to get a PvP scavenger mode going, but it seems like people just aren't that interested in it. At least not at lower levels. So, whatever. To each their own. So there was a bomb that got started. We have a specific amount of time we have to gather up all the supplies from here before the different missions end and we have trouble. Alright, maybe I can help. Oh, looks like we've got all the stuff. Can we leave now? I don't know how this works. Oh, there's like a ruffian. This guy's not a zombie. He's just a biker guy. But for some reason, a tropical island, probably in the middle of nowhere, has got biker people that are out trying to be dill holes. Isn't that just charming? We switch to the old shotgun. It doesn't have a great range. We can't shoot over these walls. One of the things I will give these guys credit for is they have got plenty of scenery and cool-looking stuff in the background, so that's kind of nice. Gives you something to look at, and the art style is definitely up to snuff in this game. I don't know, I think there's just something missing from this game. Obviously, this is in really early kind of alpha beta, but at the same time, I don't know. It's like we're all using like, I don't know, like shovels and wooden boards and stuff, and this fucker has got like crazy sci-fi guns that shoot pellets and they're solar powered and there's a camcorder on it. Look at that shit. That is some bullshit, is what that is. So, whatever. It's whatever. Let's go kill the looter, it's fine. I mean, he's got a wife and kids at home, but we need the supplies equally, and we're gonna go murder him. It's just what happens on Dead Island. With the dead people and the zombies. What was my favorite zombie game so far? I definitely liked Dead Space. Is that something that people consider zombie games? I mean, it's at least partly zombies. I mean, people were dead and now they're not. Then they weren't brought back the regular way with magic or Jesus of space. Whoa, you are having a hell of a time. Whoa, that guy's got a cool ultimate ability. Yeah, Dead Space, it was weird, but I liked Dead Space. It had all sorts of different kinds of mutaty space zombies. It's kind of like alien space zombies. And that really did it for me. It had a really creepy, like, going insane mystery that kind of added some psychological horror to the whole thing. I don't know, I dig that. A lot of other games were just like, oh look, zombies, let's survive them. Like, I think the runner-up to that would be the Left 4 Dead games. And the Left 4 Dead games were like a bunch of people who are immune to the zombie virus trying to survive the zombie apocalypse and all the special mutant zombies. But I think the common theme in all of those is that I dig all of the... Whoa, okay, you're gonna murder me, can we not? Let me just evade. Power evade. Ow. Oh, you're eating me. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, I've died. Yeah, I think the common thread for the zombie games that I enjoy is, stuff like this, with Left 4 Dead, with really crazy mutant zombies. That makes a lot more sense to me. They're funner than the rest of that. I don't know. Hordes of zombies, I mean, 2 grenades cleans out a town. What's the problem with zombies? It's kind of like when you're dealing with, what's the game I'm thinking of? Killing Floor 2. It's kind of like when you're dealing with waves of zombies in Killing Floor. How do I respawn? Press space to spectate other players. Oh, I got a left click. Oh, so we've gotten all the stuff. Now we've got to go back to base before the truck leaves. Cool. Because, you know, that's polite. You've got crazy sci-fi guns, and you're just going to abandon us in the woods. What an ass. We're out here doing all the work, fancy bearded, mustachioed pedophile man. And you're just gonna leave us in the woods to die. How nice of you. But yeah, in like any game where you have grenades, like all you gotta do is round up all the dumbass zombies. They don't know any different. Shit. Whoa, this might be why we're leaving. Holy crap. Zombo comes. Oh god. Hi, Tanky. What's up with you? Having a good day? Murdering all the kids? Murdering all the fine folks? Seems rude, but I don't judge. So, yeah, I mean, I like the mutant zombies, they make more sense to me. Otherwise, you could probably just zombo-comb them, like, instantly. Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much more to say about that. Those are just the cool zombies. Space, mutant zombies, weird Illuminati and space storylines. That's the stuff I enjoy. Oh, I'm getting, closer to having 1,000 zombie kill achievement. Alright, I'm down to climb with that. Okay, we got 1 gold star and 2 silver stars. I think we did okay. A little better than we did last time. Also looks like we've got some broken stuff in the chat for like HTML that's all jankled. I don't know. It's weird. So what do we get in our box of happy excitement? We got experience, which is, I guess I'm happy with experience. We didn't Really, we didn't even get a whole level? That sucks. And we got a blueprint for a sewage shotgun. So now we can shoot people in the wiener with poopies. I don't know that that excites me. Let's go to the workbench. Let's go to weapon blueprints. Let's go to shotguns. Sewage shotgun. Craft that puppy. What do we got? We need duct tape. We have cloth scrap. So let's buy up all we need with crafting points. And now we have a poopy gun. Sweet. Let's go equip you. I can't equip you in here. Ooh, I can modify it? What can I use to modify it? Click on modification slots to add stuff. Scrap shield, select. Okay, now we have, I think, a little bit of armor. So we'll go to Isis, we'll select weapons, we'll select her ranged weapon, and we'll equip her new poopy shotgun. Isn't that handy? Alright. So, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this game. I think I'll do one more episode. I'll do it today, probably. But we have not been able to get a scavenger game going. It's not been working out for us. So, I'm not gonna worry about it. What do I think about this game so far? It could be cool. It's just the PvE gameplay. It lacks anything that's particularly interesting. You just go out and you kill, like, big glowy versions of monsters, or you beat on a vehicle for 20 minutes. It's not all that great. It's got cool graphics, it's got pretty good controls, and it's got some fun abilities and weapons and stuff, but I don't know, it just doesn't have something. Maybe that something is, if we go into the scavenger mode where we fight other people. But I've tried in 3 separate occasions to get in here and do something, but I mean, it hasn't been offering me. No one's playing that. Maybe it's because I'm too low level, so we'll try and do another Crossroads and see what we get after that. So, it's cool. Maybe check it out if you're interested in fiddling around with it, because it's free and in open beta on Steam. But it doesn't wow me. It just kind of seems like Dead Island's trying to get into the business of selling skins and characters to people through their own little version of a MOBA. And I don't think it translates well so far. It's not doing it for me. So until next time, I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Thanks for joining me for some more Dead Island Epidemic, and I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because all that helps me out a whole ton, especially if you want to see more of stuff like this. And I guess I'll catch you around. Have a good one, guys.